Hey guys, Alessio, hope you're well and welcome to this special video. In fact, today we have also a very special guest joining us from Tehran in Iran. That's Sara, host of the YouTube channel Hello Iran TV. How are you doing, Sara? You're well?
Hi, Alessio. Hope you're well. It is so exciting that I'm here with you. And also, I would like to say hello to everyone.
By the way, guys, I'm going to ask Sara what's actually happening in Iran right now. You probably heard the news recently over the last few days. The panic is actually beginning to spread around the world because of the virus, the coronavirus. And Sara wants to tell us a few things. I want to ask Sara some questions about what potentially is happening over there. So, Sara, first of all, before we ask you how the virus is actually affecting other people in Iran and Tehran, how are you? How are you, by the way? How are you coping? Has your life changed in any way over the last week or the last few weeks?
Yes, actually, I'm trying to stay at home. I think it's about more than 2 weeks that I'm at home and trying to do something, not to go out unless something necessary. And if I want to go out, I have to use gloves, mask, and also hand sanitizer as much as I can.
So Sara, okay, I understand, but how is it affecting also other people? Have you seen other people around you, your friends, maybe family being affected as well?
Yes, actually, government asked people to stay at home, and also all the schools, universities, coffee shops, restaurants, and most of the public places are closed in Iran. Also, government asked people not to travel, especially on the New Year's holiday in Iran. And actually, I should say everyone are scared in here because I know it's all over the world, but in Iran, it's more, I think, it's more serious.
Yeah, actually, I've been watching the news, and it's surprising to me how Iran gets mentioned in the news. So you hear China being mentioned, you hear some other countries too, but Iran is like the second, I think Italy and then Iran, they keep mentioning this. And it's kind of surprising to me because I've traveled to Iran, I've been to Tehran where you are right now. So I mean, going back to what I asked you earlier, do you feel, so you said you feel scared right now? You're in Tehran? I mean, what about you and your family? Do you feel scared? Do you feel afraid for your life right now?
Yes, because it's so hard. We don't go to, actually, I don't go to my parents' house too, because I know they are more than 50 years old and they are scared too, and it's more risky for them if,
So because they're
so,
older.
because they're older, it's more risky for them.
So tell me, what have you heard? What have you heard about like what's happening over there right now in the country?
Actually, Iran's health minister has reported more than 3,500 cases have been confirmed. Actually, it's spreading so fast in Iran.
So yeah, that is quite worrying, isn't it? And what's
Yes.
going on over there? I mean, what about your friends, people out there? Have you heard any stories? Have you heard anything? What's going on? I mean, tell me more about. Uh,
Actually, I knew one of my friends yesterday. Just she was talking to me. She have decided to come to Iran for Persian New Year holiday, but unfortunately, she has canceled her ticket because of this situation. And also, she has noticed when she want to return back to her country, she has to stay in quarantine at least for 5 weeks, and it was something so scary. So she
so they
decided not
told
to come
her.
to Iran.
So they told her that if she comes back from Iran, she'll be quarantined for like several
Yeah,
weeks. Hmm.
exactly. So she decided not to come to Iran.
Have people started to act differently? Like, do you see people acting a bit more scared in the streets, or when you go out in Tehran in Iran?
Yes, actually, it is so sad because every year, days before Persian New Year, streets were so crowded, and you felt the smell of spring between that crowd. But nowadays, you cannot see many people on the streets, and it is so sad because you cannot feel the smell of spring. And also, people are so scared. You cannot believe me. If you go out and you sneeze in a shop or in a market, they will just like run away from you because they are so scared of this coronavirus. And if you see someone sneezed in on the bus or in a shop or in a market, people get angry really, and they might keep he or she out because it's so scary
Kick them
and
out.
it's so serious. Yes, yes. because they are
Right.
so scared and they keep it really serious.
If someone sneezes in a shop or in a bus, actually people get angry and they kick them out. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yes, exactly, because it's so scary. People
Mm.
actually, government reduce working hour to 2 p.m. instead of 5 p.m. to 2 p.m. And also some of the other jobs, then they have quit their jobs currently because of
Mm.
this situation.
People have just quit their jobs because of the situation.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. So, I mean, do you think that perhaps, I mean, this is going to have an impact on the Iranian economy, right? I mean, the Iranian economy already, because the sanctions obviously has been impacted over the last few months and over the last year or so. So this is going to make
Yes.
things worse, right?
Yes, 2 years ago, the price of $1 was 4,000 toman, and the price of one British pound was 5,000 tomans. I mean, this one of these.
That was 2 years
And
ago.
today, yes, and
Yeah, and I remember
today,
because I was 2 years ago, I came to Iran, and I remember 1 pound got me about 5,000 toman, which is the Iranian Persian currency. So what is it now?
yes,
So what is it now? The dollar
and
and pound?
today the price of $1 is 15,000 toman, which is about 4 times more, and the price of one British pound is 20,000 tomans. It means four of these.
So you
You
need
cannot
four of those
imagine.
notes. So in 2 years,
Yes,
so in 2 years, you need four of those notes to get to
yes,
1 pound, right?
exactly.
Right. So
Yes,
whereas 2 years
exactly.
ago, that would have been 1 pound about about 2 years ago. Yeah. So
Yes.
it's massive inflation.
Yes, and unfortunately, these changes on the currency have direct effect on the prices in Iran, and the prices are already high in Iran. The living cost in Iran for the people who are living in here and their salary is in Toman is high. The distance between the salary and the inflation speed is so long. Let me tell you a simple example. 2 years ago or 3 years ago, if you had savings, then you could buy a house. But these days, if you are saving money to buy a house, it's something completely impossible. I mean, it's a long, long distance between the prices of everything and the salary. It's something impossible if someone wants to buy a house because it's
Unaffordable.
completely impossible. Yes, unaffordable. And I cannot imagine what will happen because already prices are high for the people, and really for most of the people, living is hard in here. And I cannot imagine what will happen.
And listen, your videos, I've seen them. They're really funny. They're hilarious. They're also entertaining and informational.
Thank
One of
you.
your videos that I watched, actually a couple of videos I watched, is how, I think it's this one over here, is the one about women in Iran spent thousands of dollars on
Yeah.
nose jobs, on rhinoplasty, right? And
Yes.
I mean, you don't see it in any other country. And you mentioned this in your videos. And by the way, guys, one of the great things about Sara's channel and her videos is how much she shares about the real Iran, the Iran you don't see on the mainstream media, right? So really, I recommend watch Sara's channel. But tell me, Sara, what is the obsession with Iranian women with getting nose jobs?
Yes, actually, Tehran is the nose job capital of the world, and people and women are really focused on their faces, and the beauty of their faces is so important for them, and they would like to look younger than their age, so they would
You've had
definitely.
a nose job. Sorry, I know it's personal, but you mentioned in your video you've also had a nose job or a rhinoplasty,
Yes. Yes,
which is
actually,
fine. Which is fine. Yeah.
I have mentioned on my video that I didn't like my nose because I just thought it was like an eagle's tip. But anyway, I
But so
have
tell me,
done it.
why Iran? Why are women in Iran so upset? Where'd they get the money from? I mean, we just talked about how the currency is getting terrible. Where'd they get the money from for this? I presume I
Because I
presume these
think
are mostly rich women in the rich areas of Tehran, right? I'm guessing.
No, I cannot say they are always rich women. No, you can, if you walk on the street, from 10 women you see, definitely 9 of them have done any kind of beauty surgery. I think it's important for them, even if it's expensive. They save money for that and they do it because the beauty of their face is so important for them.
Yeah, and listen, I've been to Iran, I've been to Tehran, and guys, let me tell you, if you're single, a lot of amazingly beautiful looking ladies in Tehran, I can tell you. So, not that I'm looking, I'm not looking, but I'm just saying. Listen, Sara, thank you so much. But listen, guys, I would really appreciate it if you could please subscribe to Sara's channel. I'm already a subscriber to your channel, Sara, and your videos are fantastic. And guys, listen, Sara's videos are not about this kind of stuff we just talked about virus, all this negative stuff. Sara shares a lot of fantastic information of what life is really like in Iran in a funny, hilarious, entertaining, and also informational way, educational. I mean, your videos are really educational. So guys, please, guys, subscribe to Sara's channel. That's the link right there. YouTube.com/Hello Iran TV. And again, Sara is the host behind Hello Iran TV. Please subscribe. I'll put some of Sara's videos here at the end and in the links in the description. Sara, thank you so much and stay safe.
Thank you, Alessio. I appreciate it. Also, I should say I'm trying hard to show the real image of Iran to the world. So I hope I could do it.
Exactly, not the lies and the propaganda you see in the mainstream media, right? Because guys, let me say this. Most of what you see about Iran is just propaganda, just negative stuff, all you hear in the mainstream media. But Sara shows you what it's actually like. Sara, listen, thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you very much, Alessio, and be safe.